Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, heart racing, convinced your dream was real? From falling endlessly into the dark to being chased by something you cannot see. What if I told you that these terrifying nocturnal journeys are more than just random firings of our brains? What if they're a window into our deepest fears, anxieties, and even our untapped potential? Today, we're exploring the scariest dreams people have shared and uncovering the psychology behind them. One of the most common and primal nightmares is the chase dream. You're running, often through unfamiliar terrain, your legs feel heavy, and a relentless pursuer is always just behind you, gaining ground. The terror isn't just in being caught, but in the frantic, desperate attempt to escape. Psychologically, the chase dream often symbolizes avoidance. It represents a situation or emotion in waking life that we are trying to escape rather than confront. This could be a difficult conversation, a looming deadline, a financial problem, or even an internal conflict. It can also signify feeling overwhelmed, pressured, or feeling like you're losing control. Are you running from something in your waking life? This dream might be urging you to turn around and face it. Another nightmare many confess to is suddenly finding themselves naked in a crowded place. The crushing wave of embarrassment, the desperate urge to hide, and the feeling of everyone's eyes on you. It's a profound sense of vulnerability. This dream symbolizes feelings of vulnerability, shame, or exposure. It often arises when you feel unprepared for a situation, fear that your flaws or weaknesses will be revealed, or that you are being judged by others. Perhaps you've taken on a new challenge, shared a personal secret, or feel scrutinized at work or in a relationship. The dream is your mind's way of processing those anxieties about being truly seen, imperfections and all. Imagine waking up in your bed seeing a shadowy figure standing at the corner of the room, but you cannot move. This terrifying experience is called sleep paralysis. You need to scream, you need to run, you need to fight, but your body refuses to obey. Your voice is gone, your limbs are like lead, and the terrifying situation unfolds around you while you are utterly helpless. It happens when your mind wakes before your body does, leaving you trapped between dream and reality. It often signifies situations where you feel silenced, unable to advocate for yourself, or unable to take action against a perceived threat. This could be in a toxic relationship, a demanding work environment, or even feeling overwhelmed by societal pressures. Your subconscious is drawing attention to a situation where your agency feels compromised. It's a stark reminder to find your voice and reclaim your power in your waking hours. One of the most emotionally devastating nightmares is witnessing the death of a loved one, or even experiencing your own demise. The grief, the despair, the sudden finality. It's a profound shock that stays with you long after you wake. While incredibly painful, these dreams rarely predict actual death. Instead, they often symbolize the end of a relationship, a significant change in dynamics, or the death of an aspect of your life, a job, an identity, a phase. Dreaming of your own death can represent a profound personal transformation, the shedding of an old self to make way for a new one. It's a powerful metaphor for endings and new beginnings. These dreams often prompt us to examine our relationships, our attachments, and our readiness for change. Few dreams are as unsettling as feeling your teeth crumble or fall out in your hands. While disturbing, these dreams are surprisingly common. Dreams about losing teeth are highly symbolic and often point to anxieties about our appearance, our power, or our ability to communicate. Teeth are vital for eating, speaking, and are a key part of our self-image. Losing them can signify a fear of losing control, particularly in a situation where you feel powerless or unable to express yourself effectively. It can also be linked to insecurity about aging, loss of vitality, or even worries about what others think of you. Are you struggling to bite into a problem? Or perhaps holding back words you need to say? Your subconscious might be pointing to a need for stronger self-expression or a fear of judgment. The terrifying sensation of being confined, unable to move, unable to escape. You might be stuck in a room with no doors, trapped under rubble, or held down by an unseen force. The panic is absolute, the helplessness overwhelming. Being trapped in a dream usually reflects feelings of being stuck or powerless in your waking life. This could be in a relationship, a job, a financial situation, or even within your own mind. It signals a desire for freedom and autonomy that is currently being thwarted. The specifics of the trap can offer clues. If it's a physical space, perhaps you feel confined by circumstances. If it's an invisible force, it might be an internal struggle or a perceived lack of options. Your subconscious is highlighting a situation where you feel your choices are limited, urging you to identify the metaphorical walls around you and find a way to break free. Water dreams can be beautiful or terrifying. Drowning dreams usually represent feeling overwhelmed, as though life's pressures are pulling you under. Psychologists often link them to stress, anxiety, or emotions you haven't dealt with. The suffocating feeling comes from your subconscious saying, "It's too much to handle." The stomach-lurching, breath-snatching sensation of falling. One moment you're standing, the next you're plummeting through an endless void. There's no parachute, no safety net, just the terrifying certainty of impact, which often wakes you just before it happens. This sudden jerk is called a hypnic jerk, a natural reflex your body makes as you drift into sleep. Falling dreams are almost universally associated with a loss of control or a feeling of insecurity in one's life. Are you experiencing major changes, like a new job, a relocation, or the end of a relationship? These transitions can shake our sense of stability. It can also point to feelings of failure or anxiety about not living up to expectations. Consider what areas of your life feel unstable or out of your hands. Your falling dream is likely a reflection of that vulnerability. So, what can we take away from these terrifying journeys into the night? Your nightmares are not just random scary movies playing in your head. They are sophisticated messages from your subconscious, highlighting unaddressed anxieties, unresolved conflicts, and areas in your life that demand your attention. The key to understanding them lies not in fear, but in curiosity. Keep a dream journal. Note down the feelings, the symbols, the recurring themes. Ask yourself, what in my waking life corresponds to this fear? What am I avoiding? Where do I feel powerless? By doing so, you can transform these unsettling experiences into powerful tools for self-discovery and personal growth. Your nightmares are not there to torment you. They are there to teach you. The next time you wake from a nightmare, don't just shake it off. Take a moment. Listen to what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Because within those scary dreams lies the potential for incredible insight and profound change.